Hello friends, welcome to your channel Learning More with Prerna friends. I am Prerna and please do like, share and subscribe to your channel Learning More with Prerna friends. So friends, today we are going to learn about unemployment. Under we are going to cover the topics like introduction, definition, features, types, causes and consequences. So as you know, introduction is about unemployment and we are going to see the definition of unemployment and we are going to see features. That is how we can see that there is unemployment in a particular place. So what are the features of unemployment? Next, types. What are the types of unemployment are there? Next, causes. What are the causes which are leading to unemployment and consequences? Because of unemployment, what are the problems which we are going to face? So all these topics we are going to cover in our today's video. So friends, let us see what is introduction of unemployment. Let me introduce you about this concept. So as you know, in this developing or underdeveloped nation, we are going to see unemployment rate is high. And unemployment is a situation, like it is a situation where we can see the job seekers are more than the job opportunity. That is, the job, we have only 10 vacancies, but we are seeing that lakhs of people are applying for that post, right? In today's government exam or in any other exams, we can see this is happening. This is happening because we have unemployed. More unemployment people are there. So they are going to try. Everywhere they are coming and they are trying their luck. So what we see, more job seekers are there and the less job opportunities are there. So friends, because of this COVID, we can see that there is a drastic increase in unemployment rate. Before this COVID pandemic, friends, we can see that there was 11% of unemployment. But after this COVID, we can see that there is 14.5% of unemployment rate. That is almost 3 to 4% of people have lost their job. And many have lost their job. Really, friends, it is a bad thing because we can see in many families one individual is earning and there are many dependent people on him, but he have lost the job. Because of this, they are facing lot of problem and I request you to help those kind of people also. So friends, let us see the definition of unemployment. So unemployment is a situation where a person have the capacity. He have the capacity to do the work both physically and mentally. Physically and mentally he have the capacity to do the work, but he is not getting the job opportunity. He is not getting the job. He is willing to do the work, but he is not getting the employment opportunity. So this was the definition of unemployment, friends. And now we are going to see about features of unemployment. So let us see the features of unemployment, friends. So friends, let us see what are the features of unemployment. So as you know, features refers to the thing by which we can identify that this particular country or this particular state is facing the problems of unemployment. What are the features or characteristics of unemployment? So let us see the features of unemployment. That is higher growth rate of population. When the population is more, we can see that there will be less employment opportunity in a particular state. And we can see that more the population, higher will be the unemployment rate. So because of population, we can see that we are facing the problem of unemployment. Next, slow economic progress. Because of lack of technology, modern technology and science, we can see that there is lack of economic progress, or we can see that the industries are not developing because of the technology, or we can see that the economic progress is going down because of many reasons. Like now we have COVID pandemic, right? So because of these kind of reasons, we are going to see that the economic progress is decreasing. When the economic progress is decreasing, we can see that the people will lose the job because there is no production. When the production decreases, we can see that number of employment will also decrease. Because of less number of employment, we can see that there is a decrease in the production level. So we can see that there is a slow progress in economy. And next, seasonal unemployment. This we can see in farmers, friends. Our farmers who are growing crops, they will be growing the crops only for 3 to 6 months. After that, they will be unemployment. So this is called as seasonal unemployment. Because of this also unemployment is increasing. Next, lack of alternative employment opportunity. So we can see that the seasonal, whenever the farmers are employed, we have to let them to do that work. When they are unemployed, we have to take some other alternative steps to provide them employment opportunity, isn't it? Like by opening up the cottage and other industries in the rural area where the farmers are staying. So by doing this, we can just increase the employment opportunity in that particular state. Next, slow industrialization. We can see that the industries, the government is trying its best to provide the employment opportunity to the people, and the industries are increasing, but the industrial growth or the economic growth is very slow, which is leading to increase the problem, right? The next point is, friends, decline in cottage and small scale industries. We can see that in rural areas, whatever cottage and small scale industries were there, they have shut down because of more competition and because of other reasons, like the other people are coming and investing their money on that place, because of which they have to shut down the small scale or cottage industries. All these reasons, we can see that because of this, the farmers or the people who are dependent on that have lose their job, and because of this, we can see that the unemployment have been increasing day by day. And next, spreading of education. Yes, you will be shocked that how spreading of education is leading to unemployment. But it is leading to unemployment because higher the education, you will be having more competition in your education field. When people have knowledge, they are going to apply it, right? When you people are going to apply that knowledge, you will be having more competition. The base will be more. So what happens? Because of education, because of good quality of education, people are knowledgeable, they have skills, they have other capabilities to do the work. So what they do, they go and apply, and we can see that the situation arises where the job seekers are more than the job opportunities. So we can see that spreading of education is also a negative point for unemployment. But friends, spreading of education is equally important because it is providing employment opportunity to lakhs of people. So spreading of education along with your skills, please improve your skills so that you will get job opportunities more than the educated people. We can see more educated people are unemployed today because they don't have the skills, whatever skills are required for that particular job. The people are not having the skill sets. So please improve your skills so that this point should be removed from the list of features of unemployment, friends. So these are the points from which we can see that the unemployment rate in particular place is increasing. So friends, after features, we are going to see about types of unemployment. So let us see what are the classifications of unemployment. When we come to types or classification of unemployment, we have open unemployment. It is a situation where a worker has the capacity to do the work. Like how, as I've told you about the definition of unemployment, it is same like open employment, where a person has the capacity to do the work and he has the both physical and mental capacity to do that work, but he is not getting the job opportunity to do that particular work. The job opportunity is not provided to a person to work. This is called as open unemployment. This is usually seen in urban areas. We can see that people are educated, people are well qualified, but due to the lack of job opportunities, we can see that more number of people are unemployment. So this is seen in urban areas, and it is, as I've told you, it is a person has a capacity to do the work, but due to lack of job opportunities, the person is not getting the job. So it is called as open unemployment. Next point is disguised unemployment. This type of unemployment is seen in rural areas where we can see that in a farm, in a field, only two people are enough to work. But what happens? The farmer takes whole of his family to work on that field. This is called as disguised unemployment, where the production is limited but the number of people who are working are more, or the number of people required for that job is limited and the people are more people are working. So here we can see that there is no marginal production. So the marginal production will be not there in this kind of unemployment. Next, seasonal unemployment. As I've already told you that this type of unemployment is usually seen in farmers where they will be working only for a particular period of time, and after that they will be unemployed because they don't have any other alternative employment opportunity. So what they are going to do, they are going to sit at home. So this type of unemployment is called as seasonal unemployment, friends. Next, cyclic unemployment. So this cyclic unemployment refers to unemployment situation seen during the time of business cycle. So friends, this type of unemployment is usually seen during the business cycle, where we can see that when it is a boom stage, we have more employment opportunity, and when it comes to the recession, we have less number of employment opportunity, or we have nil employment, that is no employment will be very low, or there will be 0% of employment. So friends, next point is technical unemployment. Due to we can see that due to this modern technology and science, more number of machines have come. Because of this modern technology like machines, we can see that the capital incentive technique is used rather than labor intensive technique. You know friends, capital intensive technique is a technique where an individual will be using machines for manufacturing of products. When we come to the labor intensive technique, it is a technique where an individual will be involving the human beings for the production purpose. So rather than labor intensive technique, the people will go to capital intensive technique, and due to this we can see that there is a technical unemployment and underemployment. It is a situation where a person will be well qualified but will be working in some low level jobs, or a person's qualification does not match to his job. Because to support the family economically, people will be working in some small sector where his qualification does not match to the job. The next point is friends, usual status unemployment. This is a type of unemployment where we can see a person does not have a job for a particular period of time, that is for 365 days. During this time the person is not working. Here you can see that an individual is not involved or gained in any economically, or is not gaining any money for to satisfy his wants, basic wants, for 365 days. So friends, that is called as usual status unemployment. And next we have chronic unemployment. Both chronic and usual status unemployment is one and the same, but here we have a particular period of time, that is for 365 days in usual status unemployment. But when we come to chronic unemployment, it is unemployed situation of a person where he does not have job for longer period of time. It might be for 1 month, or it might go, or it might prolong to years together. So friends, here we don't have any proper time frame or duration for this type of unemployment. So this is called as chronic unemployment. So friends, after types of unemployment, let's see what causes unemployment. So friends, when we come to the first point, high rate of population growth. As we know that when the population increases, the number of job seekers increases and the job opportunity are limited. So what happens due to this population growth, we can see that an individual can face the problem of unemployment. Next, backwardness of agriculture sector. We know that the agriculture is developing day by day. But what is happening? Is it using the modern technology? Is it implementing the modern equipments to increase the production of the agriculture? So because of this, we can see that the agriculture is not developing to its level or up to mark. So we can see that due to agriculture backwardness, that is due to the lack of irrigation facility, transportation, marketing and other pesticides and other facilities are not there. So we can see that the agriculture is backward and the modern technology are not given to the farmers. So what is happening? Due to the agriculture backwardness, we can see that there is unemployment. Next, slow growth of economy. The economy is growing slow because of many reasons like pandemic or any other activity. Due to so many activities in our day-to-day life, we can see that the agriculture production is decreasing and the economic growth, because of agriculture growth, we can see that even the economic growth is decreasing. Next, increase in labor force. As I have told you that due to more population, that is population growth, we can see that the labor force is more, but the job opportunity are limited only. So due to this more labor force or a broad base in labor force, we can see that. Next point, defective education system. We can see that the education system followed by us is not friendly to the students. It is a failure of education system, we can tell. But the new education policy which was introduced by Modi government recently can help the people. If it is implemented properly, we can make sure that the people will not face unemployment problem. But if the policy is not implemented properly, then we are going to see that there is a defect in our education system, because it is just concentrating on the subjects, but it's not helping the people to think out of box, or do to do something, to do other activities, to involve in extracurricular activities like we have sports, others, which can help the all-round development of a child. So friends, due to this unilateral focus, that is focusing on a single thing, we can see that our education system is lagging behind, and this is one of the major reasons for unemployment. The next point is neglecting small scale and cottage industries. We can see that the small scale and cottage industries are neglected, but this industry should not be neglected, and this industry should be developed, because farmers and other people who depend on agriculture are dependent on this also, because we know that Indian agriculture most of the time it is seasonal. So what happens when people are busy with their agriculture, they can do that, but after finishing that, what the people do, they just go and join some small scale or cottage industry for their livelihood. So encouraging the cottage industry and small scale industry is very important. And next, craving for a specific job. We can see that today's youth are very much craving for their particular job, like they have some aim and goals to achieve. Just take an example, if an individual wants to join a particular company, then if he get offers from other company, he won't go and join that company. He wants that particular company's offer. So what he does, he neglects the job. Due to this also, we can see that the unemployment is increasing due to the craving for a specific job. And next, immobility of labor. Many times we can see that people get job out of their state, out of their country. There will be a good opportunity of job, but what happens is the people are not ready to mobilize themselves for the movement from one place to another place. People are not ready. So what happens? Their people will be back and they will not get employment opportunity. So due to this also, we can see that unemployment is increasing. So friends, these are some of the causes which we can see that help to increase in the unemployment rate. So friends, after the causes of unemployment, now we are going to see about consequences, that is the bad effect which an individual, or the problems which an individual face when he is unemployed. So let us see the problems faced by an individual. Dependency ratio increases. So when an individual is unemployed, he have to depend on others. It might be family members or any other relatives. To fulfill his basic needs, an individual will be depending on another person, like he will be taking help, he will be taking other person's help, maybe it might be financially. And next, low level of saving. When the people are not earning, then what happens, friends? Their savings will become empty, because they have to fulfill their basic needs. So what they do, whatever money is saved by them, they will use that money. So saving will also decreases. Next, poverty. When an individual is unable to fulfill his basic needs, we can see that it is a condition, or it is a situation where an individual is unable to fulfill his basic need, that is poverty, right? So we can see that the individual or the poverty level will increases. Next, mental sufferings. When the person is having a bad condition, that is if he is not earning, we can see that he will be mentally depressed and he is suffering because in society if we have good job, then people will respect us, right? So mental suffering will increases. Next, standard of living decreases. Due to the low income of a family, we can see that the standard of living of the family will come down. That is, it will decrease. Next, social unrest. We can see that the society will see them in a different kind. That is, they will exclude the people who don't have good job or who does not have a standard of good standard of living, and who one who is suffering from mental depression or stress. People will avoid to mingle with them, and if a person is having poverty, no one will go and will help them or will speak to them, and their savings will also decrease, and all these are the causes or the consequences or the bad effect. So friends, here I am concluding my video on unemployment, where we have studied about introduction, definition, types, features and consequences and causes of unemployment. So hope this video would have helped you a lot, and thank you for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe to your channel Learning More with Prerna, and please share this video to your friends so that it will encourage me to make more and more such videos. Thank you.